Hello guys, welcome back to another video tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you guys how you can basically set up a gig with Upwork so you can earn money from that. Just basically set up your own online gig where you can set something up on Upwork where people can actually hire you to do lead generation for them, and you can search new leads for them. So I'm going to show you how you do that. You just head over to Upwork. Now, I did do this, but because I was new to this practice or this idea, I basically I offered something I shouldn't have offered, which was 53 leads, and they did actually turn my proposal down for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over there and I'm just going to adjust it a little bit and move some stuff around. But at the same time, show you guys how you can do this. And people do hire you. I've done several before this one, different types of gigs, whether it be like social media management or lead generation or cold emailing for people or cold calling, or doing Zoom calls, booking appointments, all sorts of stuff. Really, I've done a lot of different gigs on here. And with a gig, you can set your own price. It's not the same as taking a job. You actually set in what you have to offer, and then obviously letting the client decide whether your skills and criteria be what they're actually looking for. It's a good way to earn money from home passively, or you could treat this as a full-time job and do it consistently. It's entirely up to you. So I've just got to remember how we do it. If I just check properly, I'll just go through everything. I think I've probably got a notification. So with Upwork, if you don't know what Upwork is, it's a freelance site where you can basically advertise yourself for doing freelance work from home. A lot of this stuff is very professional as well. So it's it goes from beginner friendly right through to professional pros in certain fields. So we're talking digital marketing, video photography. There's so much that you can apply for on here. So I'm just going to check my notifications just to see if it's sorry, your project wasn't approved yet. So we're going to have a look at this. So obviously I made a mistake with this one. I basically offered some free leads, and it come back to me saying that I shouldn't have done that. So I'm just going to take it off. So you will get, I'm just going to say lead generation. For your niche. We'll pick a category, lead generation. So you go through and you put all the attributes on there. So customer goods, transportation, warehousing, sales and marketing, finance, accounting, utilities and energy and utilities. So you've got a wide range of stuff you can put on there. You can also put tags on here, like marketing. You could also put cold email. Just there. Cold calling. So we've got marketing. Yeah, so that would do. So obviously that would be that. So you just save and continue. And I'm just basically going over an old gig that wasn't approved and just readjusting it to be more suitable. So I'm going to do a standard plan. Delivery, I'm going to go for 2 days. Say one. Number of leads, I'm going to say give them 500. I'll do 10 cold calls and I'll send out 300 emails, cold emails. Hours of work would be 8. This one I'm going to go for number of days work. I'm going to change to 4. 2. This one I'm going to say 1,000. So provide them with 1,000 leads. We'll do 15 cold calls, and we'll also send 1,000 emails. So even with this, if they wanted your services more on a standard plan, they could just, whatever they had left, they could carry over, and we could see I could work something out. I could just give them the leads. They can work with them themselves. It would be completely up to them. And then on this one, we'll just say 5 days worth of work. We'll do 3 revisions. We'll give them 3,000 leads for their business. Cold calls, we'll do 20 for them. And then I'll say emails, I probably could just give them 2,000 cold emails daily. So that would be daily. And then you want to change the hours of work. So with this one, it would be 2 days, 4 hours a day. This one would be 16. And then obviously with the 5 days, 5 times 4. So you just do 25 on that last one. So like a full week's work. So as you can see, you've mapped it out. It's very straightforward. I'm not going to be offering any free services. So additional stuff, so stuff that they could have on top. They can have an additional 50 leads for an extra. Let's change that. I'll give it them for £5. I'll just say £5. Additional cold calls. We'll do more cold calling, but we'd want an extra $30. We'll send more emails, but you'll have to pay me $50. Oh, too many zeros. So as you can see, guys, you get the picture. If they want additional hours worked, it's going to be, we'll charge 25 an hour per hour, and then we'll go additional days on each one. We'll give them 3 extra days on each one. That way you can give yourself room to maneuver and juggle things around. Now, these are realistic goals. Before, because I've done this before, I set a higher target. I was going to leave it at that, but just for the sake of the video, I've obviously downgraded what I was going to offer and the services that I was going to offer. But even with this, it would still be very affordable. Now, I do need to change the price on the plan, so on the project plan. So for this standard one here, which isn't much, it's 2 days work, we're just gonna go and it's 8 hours at $25. We're just gonna say it's 100. So we'll just do it for $100. That one will do for 2, so 50 times a day, and this one will do for 3. So all is still very affordable. And this, if you did this, you got this gig here for a week, that's $300 in your bank. If you got that gig for one client and a standard gig for the one client, or you got 3 clients that week, and you juggled between the days. Obviously, you've got too many days here. You've got 2 weeks, but what you could do is you could have the 3 clients, and you could juggle their work around. Just make sure you're professional with it. Don't intermix. They don't get leads mixed up. Keep files separate and stuff like that. Do it very professional. But as you can see, this is very affordable for someone starting out, like another affiliate or another small business that just wants some extra leads. They might tell me what niche they want me to scrape these leads from. I would then go off and find them some leads, 500 leads. And I would work over 2 days, and I would make at least 10 calls for them, and I would send out 300 emails over those 2 days, so each day. So that would be 300 each day, and I'd put in at least 8 hours work for them. So and obviously when you're doing this type of stuff, make sure that you are legit. You're not trying to rip people off. You can provide the service. Now, when it comes to lead generation, you need to be on the ball with it. At the end of the day, I can't just be giving them the wrong type of leads. Let's say, for instance, they're in the home business niche. I can't then be giving them the health and fitness clients and audience. That wouldn't be good leads. It would be very poor. I wouldn't have fulfilled my job. You need those leads to try and convert for them, or at least give more business awareness. So you want a high opening rate. So you would use GMAS and a business email doing this type of work for someone, so that it was very professional. So once you've done that, you just do the same thing. You come over and you hit save and send. Now, this is just a rough idea, my idea. You could do, whatever you wanted. Project video. I could upload a video. I'm not gonna do that. I did show a sample document just of the leads. I could, you know, probably give them more, but I think that's enough. Just basically draw up a list to show that I can get them some leads, and email them. All they want is the email, so yeah, so that's fine. So, but you guys make this your own. You do it as you see fit. Requirements for client. Um, I don't think I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna. I don't really need any requirements really to get started, so I can just go ahead. What's this? Can I? Oh, I can get rid of that. So at least one requirement. So what I will need, I'll need to. I will need details of their business. That's wrong. That's not bad. So I've took my time with this just to write it out properly. So I've just put, I will need to know details of their business and the products or services they have to offer so I can generate reliable leads, and I will require a contact number just in case I require more information. So that keeps it pretty straightforward. But, answer free text. Multiple choice, just free text, and I'm going to make that a mandatory requirement because obviously I'm going to need to know what I'm sourcing, and that's that one. So you can add more if you want to. So obviously requirements, you need to do business with that. Okay. Emails that convert into sales. I also do call me. Clients also get animation help. Websites and debate and more on how to generate new leads. Please join me in a Zoom call. I'm going to change that to. Remember, I just jotted this up. So I'll put more on how I generate new leads. Then please join me on a Zoom call or a Zoom call. So we'll take that one off. So as you can see, very straightforward. So and that's that. I mean, we can change more stuff. So what we got here, client. Yeah, so happy with that. So once you've read all the requirements, the project steps of how it's all going to go through, I'm happy with that. So client purchases the project, sends requirements. I complete the project following the steps that are added there. Check all steps in the project workroom to keep your client up to date on the progress. Zoom call with the client to discuss details of the work before starting any campaign. Client reviews and approves your work, and I get paid. The client may request revisions before approving the work. Well, that's absolutely fine. So yeah, so basically, if I had to with revisions, it just basically means what software I'm using, what tools, how I'm going to basically do the job for them. Sometimes they need to know this stuff, which is fine. I just get them in a Zoom call, and 9 times out of 10, when you get people on a call, it's much easier to close a deal. So we'll just put save, and now we're just coming to the last bit, maximize. Projects, so how many projects you can handle at once. So I never go more than 3 because you want to deliver quality on your projects. You don't want your efforts being diluted by trying to spread yourself thin and do too many projects. Now, if I had more hands on deck with the email marketing side of things, I would do that. I don't have that. I have more hands on deck with my retail business, with my online shop. I have, a partner that works with me on that, and so they can manage when I'm obviously doing my email marketing or my other online gigs. But these will help you generate money. For instance, if you're, not doing so well in your affiliate marketing or your retail online shop's not made as much money this month, these are other little sidelines that you can get yourself involved in, especially when you're doing stuff like online lead generation for different business types. It's very beneficial. So another reason why I am partnering with IGLeads.io and promote them for this kind of work, because it's helping the little guy get a leg up in the online business world, and it's essential, really. So everybody needs a digital income, I think, these days, because everything is actually going digital. We're losing money. It's turning into plastic. It's no longer gold. It's no longer really metal coins anymore or anything like that. It's gone to like plastic paper. So times are changing, and that's all across the world. We're turning to digital assets more than anything else. So once we've done everything and we're happy, we can either save the project, we can review the project, or we can finalize it and submit for review. Now, I'm almost very. I'm just going to edit my project quickly just to have a look, make sure I haven't offered anything for free. Right, yeah, so there we go. Yeah, so I'm very, very happy. I'll just go over it all. I've added 5 tags. I've remapped out the plan of what I want to offer people, what I feel I'm available for, and if they want additional work, the prices of those additional jobs. Obviously, you can have documents and a video. Now that's my brand, so they get a copy of my brand label. I haven't added a video of this. I have got videos of me doing this work, but I'm reserving the right to not send it to Upwork. I've just uploaded a document proving I can produce new leads. So then I just continue there. Happy with the requirements, and obviously the description, so what the project is, what I can do, what I have to offer. Last but not least, we just submit the project, so I can handle 3 at a time, and I'm happy to submit that. Now, all we do is we wait about 3 or 4 days for Upwork to review the video, review the project, and then they get back to you. And once that gig goes live, it's then out there for people to people to hire me. So if anyone's looking through this for a freelancer, to do some lead generation for them, and they come across my profile and they see what I have to offer, they may drop me a message, they may get in touch, and that can produce you work. And in fact, you can get more than one person messaging you, trying to get you to do lead generation. It's very important for every business. So it's something that anybody can do and get involved in, and I do teach people how to do this for themselves. So I hope this video gave you value and showed you how to set up a email gig and with cold emailing on Upwork. So take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.